Alright, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Mason who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways pushing this word now to insert and truth. Sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is the brother Aaron from the James Jamaica camp, coming with another quick lesson. And this lesson is, just we spoke about it at camp, and it's also it shows why it's important to ensure that we understand the doctrine and that we speak only according to the doctrine, and more importantly letting the scriptures speak, bringing out the precepts, as the apostles always have been saying. You bring out your precept, you hit your point, you move on. Bring out your precept, hit your point, move on. Because really it's not about our words or our minds. And the masses will be like, what the things that you guys are saying is scarier. Since you know that these things are gonna happen, why not pray to Yahweh Shemeshar? Why don't pray to God to let it don't happen? Or why is it that you would want something like that to happen? You'll be caught up in the midst of it as well. They speak from the standpoint of wanting the prophecies to stop, or wanting the prophecies not to come through, or for us not to speak what the Lord has given us to speak, even as it says in Isaiah that, speak unto us smooth things. Why are you telling us these things? But at the end of the day, we can only speak as Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has commanded and ordained us, and we do that through these scriptures. Just gonna give a short example here from the book of Numbers, when Barak called Balaam to curse the nation of Israel, and the Lord already told Balaam that, look, you can't curse them, right? He explained that to Barak, but he wasn't having it, and then in the end he got upset. And the same sentiment that Balaam had, even though he's not an Israelite, but the message is still true, right? Now this is Numbers 24 verse 10. It says, and Balak's anger was kindled against Balaam, and he smote his hands together. And Balak said unto Balaam, I call thee to curse mine enemies, and behold, thou hast altogether blessed them these 3 times. Because each time he blessed them, he was like, do another sacrifice, let's see if we can change the judgment. But he already, from the jump, he did send messengers like, hey, this isn't going to work out, the way that you want it to. Verse 11, it says, therefore now flee thou to thy place. I thought to promote thee unto great honor, but lo, Yahweh had kept thee back from honor. And a lot of people kind of have that mindset of, they think that they can buy the truth, or Esau will try to use money, but the true men of the Lord, you can't offer them money, you can't offer them any promotion. Some people would want to leverage either the relationship that you have with them, not necessarily intimate relationships or sexual relationship, but like the overall I'll just stick with relationship, the relationship that you have with them as a form of leverage, saying that, if you keep speaking like that, then, I can't, bring you anywhere, or I can't be seen with you, or, if that's the way how you think that you can't be around anymore. They try to think that them offering something or threatening something, even if it's not a physical or threat, is like, oh, this is the penalty. If only you had, just look at things and speak according to how I would like things to be, then everything would be good. But that's not how it works. We can only speak based on what the Lord has given us, right? So he was saying that Yahweh kept Balaam from honor, but really it's the Lord who bless. The Lord make it rich and the Lord make it poor. Verse 12 says, and Balaam said unto Balak, spake I not also to thy messengers which thou sentest unto me, saying, if Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the commandment of Yahweh to do either good or bad of mine own mind, But what Yahweh said, that will I speak. And it's the same thing for us. We can't go out there and speak things of our own mind. We can't go out there and make up breakdowns. We can't go out there and speak towards Israel's feelings. We can't give them the smooth speak and a speech, and the deception and the prosperity. And when it's all said and done, our message is the gospel, which is a good news. It is a prosperous news, but there's a process that goes along with it. And the time of Jacob's trouble, that straight gate is the only way that we can inherit the good. The straight gate is the only way we can get the benefits and obtain that which is promised. And on this side, the elect are going to go through that straight gate and make it through to the end. And the rest of Israel, they just have to come back in the kingdom. But when it's all said and done, regardless of what one may think, especially when it comes down to the doctrine, they ask certain questions, or they talk about certain precept, and when it doesn't align with their worldview or how they would wish things to go, they'll try to find a way to ask some questions, trying to get you to switch, and say, but what if this, and what if that, and what if that? And at the end of the day, all we can say is, look, regardless of all those what ifs, the scripture says this is how we should go about this, or this is the standard of what the scripture said. The scripture is the rule. The scripture is the standard. So regardless of what if this, or what if that, or why not this and why not that, if it falls out of alignment with the doctrine and the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, then plain and simple, it's a no-go. It doesn't matter what you have to offer. It doesn't matter how you think you can benefit, or what a better way is, or it shouldn't be. That's not up to us to decide. Everything is all within the powers and the standards of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Alright? So, it covers a whole lot of things on many fronts. So, speaking the right doctrine, speaking the right things according to the scriptures, letting the scriptures speak, and more importantly, all things being done towards the honor, glory, and praise of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And it's the same standpoint we as prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and as people of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the Israelites, the true Hebrew Israelites, knowing what the standard is, that's the only way that it can go. Right? So, hopefully with this you all were edified. Once more, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem HaKadosh. Give honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to the brothers in highways and byways, pushing this word in all sincerity and truth. The sisters, the believers, the helps, the hopeful elect. Shalom.